Good morning, Hellions. I haven't said that in a while, have I? Kind of cool this morning. I get woken up in the morning by Steve from Steve's Haunted Yard, and a cop just passed me. You guys didn't see it. Anyway, it must not be illegal to vlog yourself. Anyway, it just goes to show that it's cool that, you know, to just sit and talk for a couple minutes with another haunter. But it's a good thing that it got me up, because I set my alarm for 6 o'clock, went to bed about 2:30, and I was going to upload, and yeah, so he woke me up because I slept past my alarm. Anyway, Keith is supposed to do some really cool stuff today. You'll probably see that here in a second. I'll probably splice it in, and let's get the day started.
Guess what, guys? We're gonna start tearing apart that stereo as soon as I find my shoes. Well, as you can see, another beautiful day in Washington. Alright guys, so what we're doing today is we're going to start tearing apart the reel-to-reel. Thanks, Ram. Not going to use it. Me and Troy discussed it last night, and what we're going to go with is we're going to take this, we're going to attach this to a probably like an air cylinder, because it's the only way we can come up with to make it to where it just goes up and not, you know, back and forth with the up and down like a windshield wiper motor would do, or a reindeer motor would do. So it's probably going to be air powered. Motion sensor on it, probably through the front here to, you know, catch people walking by. It'll pop it up, bam. MP3 player back here, probably like a small iPod. And then just attach that to a track that's on loop, and when it walks by, everything starts going. The record player starts spinning, we'll have a record on it, and, you know, from there. Pretty cool. Look at the technology in there, you know, for, hell, I don't know, 1960, 1970. Lid's off. Reel to reel, gone. It's sitting right there. I mean, it's old and it's cool. We just got different plans for this thing. So my thoughts are right in here. Cut this piece out. Now this is the front of it. So speaker there, and the centerpiece right here is that little cubby I was showing you, right here. So what I'm thinking is right in here, motion sensor. It'll be covered up by this green AstroTurf 70s crap, so they won't see it really, and that way it's not predictable, you know. And they walk by, pops up, you know, record comes down. Now the thing is we're not going to actually use a record. We're going to use an MP3 player, and then moments later this is going to pop up, and from the thoughts of it, something's going to come out of here and just like in your face scare the crap out of you. And what do you think we should have coming out of there, guys? I'm not quite sure yet. I'm thinking maybe a hand, or get a mannequin head and spring load it, and I just don't know yet, guys, so let us know. Alright guys, after several passes with different things, that is what I finally ended up with, and it's really a rough cut, rough pull.
What you doing?
Taking from like TV.
Numbers. So guys, I'm glad that Keith vlogged something today, because I've been doing laundry since I got home. And you might think, oh my gosh, how much laundry do you have? Well, some of you might remember, and probably most of you don't, but you guys remember the plumbing problem that I talked about? Like, I can't remember when it was, like, a year ago? Yeah, well, I still have it, so I have to stay at the washer so that it doesn't, like, overflow onto the floor. It really sucks, and I know that's too personal and everything, but you know something? That's why it takes so long to do laundry.
Well, that's the life. You know,
huh?
Not everybody's life is perfect, so, you know.
Yeah, it's just something that I deal with. It's just one of the things. It's part of life, yes. Keith and I moved the piano and we loaded up all the scrap metal that's like has been surrounding the truck. We got that area cleaned up out there. I'm glad that he's working on the prop. I just want to give you guys like a little mid-evening update so that... Oh! Yeah, and Drop Dead has also given his video response for the 800th subscriber contest. You guys need to get them in. Deadline is the 15th of May, which is like just a couple days away, and it seems like it's just flown by, right? Get your video responses in. Just because we've announced that, you know, the winner gets a homemade tombstone from Keith and I, and we're talking, you know, a life-size one, not like a little miniature one. It's going to be a real-looking tombstone with whatever you guys want on it. We might give something else away. I'm just saying.
And
but there's only 2 people who have given us responses. And everybody's going to get to see the responses. I'm going to take all the responses and put them back to back in a vlog and have you guys vote on them. That way that we're not having any favorites. Make sense?
yeah, it makes sense, definitely. And we're going to have some more new goodies coming up soon. And that's the surprise I was talking about yesterday that I'm working on. But we can't show you guys, well, I can't show you guys what I'm doing yet until I actually have a picture of it to show you.
Yeah.
Because it's not really describable unless I have the picture to show you.
And we tease them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. It's
Wait until
like,
you
I can't tell you guys, sorry.
Wait until you see this.
But you'll like
There's
this.
only one other hunter that you know that actually has this. And
Okay, don't say too much.
Yep.
We don't want to give it away yet.
That's the only hint you're getting.
Yeah, and okay, so guys, I started working on the website again. You saw those cool buttons last night? Well, I didn't save it. I just left it on the computer overnight, and all the work that I'd done on the buttons, because it's through another website that generates a code for you, yeah, it's gone. So I have to redo all the buttons again. So it's kind of funny that the last thing that you guys saw was me talking about buttons. Well, since then, it's now midnight. But since then, I have gone and actually got the buttons up on the website. Most of them are working right now. Got the 2009 Haunt, 2008, then 07 Haunt pics and scare pics. How to has my skull fountain articles. Travis actually went and compiled a history of Halloween, and that's what that is. Eventually we will have the store, frequently asked questions. Check us out. These are all good links for YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, BlogTV, and Vyou. And guest book is good. Contact Us is also coming soon. And there's also a good comment tonight about this, so we'll get to that in just a second when we do COC. Can I have a show of hands, please? Does anybody know what time it is? Well, there's 2. 3. 4! Yay! It's time for COC.
They hit you?
No?
No.
Were you trying to?
Yes.
We're going to keep it kind of simple and short tonight. So I went through and circled like just a couple comments. The first one, Roadkill 517. The sound of a record is awesome with the crackling and popping. If you could find Jeepers Creepers to play, that would be cool.
Love that song, that movie.
Something for the MP3.
Tell them the reason why we're going with MP3 instead of just a real record.
The reason why we're not going to do the real record is because number 1, short play time. Number 2, skipping in a bad way if the stereo is bumped, knocked, or if the pneumatic is too much for it or whatnot, then it's just going to be a big hassle. Is that good?
Yes!
Ah, yes sir. David353. Okay, Keith working backwards. MP3, CD, cassette tapes, 8-track, reel-to-reel tape, and then vinyl, or records, and before that, I can't remember what they're called, but the old metal records. Yeah.
That's,
way before everybody's time.
nah, it was about your time, wasn't it, Troy?
Oh, 18 something, yeah. I'm an old fogey, leave me alone, damn it. And also from Dana, if there's an area on the front of the stereo with speaker cover, replace it with spandex with a scream or groan.
That would be cool.
It would be. The only problem is that wood.
Right. Well, the wood's there. We could get rid of the wood, but the speaker's right there, too.
Yeah.
So.
No, awesome idea. And that's basically, I believe that's like how they did the Axe Killer door, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin it for a bunch of people. Did I ruin it for you? Am I putting you on the spot?
Yep.
Sorry. Huh?
So get used to it.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I do.
Do something funny!
So dumb when he's just like, and you're just, hi.
Ramthal. LOL, it's called a reel-to-reel cassette type player. And as for the lid, a reindeer motor would not have had enough torque to lift the lid. You would be better to use a windshield wiper motor. Also check the reel-to-reel and see if it works. You can still get the tapes for them, and you could use it in the haunt. It didn't work. It cut off as far as I know.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah. Keith had an epiphany.
I remember that now.
Still think that you need to add a button on the bar for sister haunts. That's a really, really good idea on the website. Putting another bar on there for like links and stuff like that. Keith may be a big kid, but at least you don't have to change him, burp him, or do 2 a.m. feedings with him.
Oh,
You don't know Keith.
That's just on the vlog.
And then I said to him, hey, because of the baby coming. Because you're going to do that. You're getting up in the middle of the night.
I don't go to bed until after the middle of the night, so how can I get up in the middle of the night? I know, really? Yard Hunter 5, you can use doobly-doo all you want. I took it from someone else. Oh, great. Thanks, Steve. Screaming Scott, I would forget about the motors. Just leave it open in the dark. Keep the turntable turning all the time with an old record on it. Fasten the arm in place just above the record, not touching, which is exactly like I think we're going to do, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And then rig a small dim light in the cabinet to a motion sensor along with some scratchy old music.
It's already got a small dim light.
We're not talking about you either, right?
Oh!
See, Troy's got jokes, I tell you. Or at least stupid little puns.
Finally coming out. The hair follicles are leaving and the wits are coming out.
Touche. Which is almost like Bobby Boucher.
Just rub it.
I just really like the idea of the lid just coming open as they're walking by.
Yeah.
I really
as
like
long as it doesn't pop anybody, though. That would be my concern.
They shouldn't be that close. What is this? Oh! Sign a waiver.
Flyers fan 1231. Yahoo Page Builder is free, right? Trying to make a website for my haunted trail for free. Yes, Yahoo Page Builder is free. However, I'm not sure if it would work on other servers or not, or hosts, or whatever you guys call that internet stuff. I'm not a techie, I'm really not. Adam10018, yes, RAM was around when they had to scrape rock together for music.
Wow.
I'm going to be nice to Ram today.
This is a Kodak moment, guys, or at least a Cisco Flip HD moment.
And you got it on camera.
If you use an MP3 for a record, it won't be the same because the music on the record is more pure. Quite honestly, I think there's going to be enough screaming that I don't think it'll be noticed. But duly noted. I have 43 something subs, and I've been here since October 1st. Is that good?
Better than Troy's first month.
Yeah, and if you guys have started vlogging, or if you're thinking about it, or whatever, just a real short thing here real quick, be patient. When I first started, I got excited at work when there's like 4 views on a video. And the daily video views might have What?
Huh?
Shut up. Meanie. The daily views might have reached like 7. And it took... And I got excited with 7. I still remember when I got excited when I was like, oh my gosh, I've got 17 subscribers. So it's been a long time coming. So be patient and edit. Make sure you edit because people And I know I'm probably putting you to sleep right now, but right. But people don't want to sit there and watch like a lot of content that's just like boring like I'm being right now. Yeah. So happy haunting, guys.
Hold on, I've got something to add to that. And if you guys have been around a while, then you know that I came in right before Troy had to eat the worm.
Yeah.
Which was his 300th thing when he got 300 subscribers. Now, in less than a year, we've gained, I don't know,
545.
Yeah, in less than a year. So, I mean, we've really exploded this year, guys, but it took him almost a year just to get to that 300. So it takes time.
Yeah, and that's it. Keith's right. And we couldn't have done it without all of you guys watching, honestly. So I say that enough, too. So I'll say this, because I say this all the time. Happy haunting. See you tomorrow. Oh, that was funny. She recorded Keith going, bah, ha, ha, ha. Dude.
She didn't get the rest of what I said. I also was
irrelevant.
I got it, but it curses.
Happy haunting, guys. Peace.